mysteries and puzzles. They are all around us.
When we don't have an answer, we need to ask the best question.
Sally Bollywood and her pal Dewey collect the clues and put all the pieces together.
This sounds like a case for Sally Bollywood investigations.
We'll take on this case and find whoever did this to you.
Sally Bollywood Investigations solves the case.
Like father, like daughter.
Watch Sally Bollywood here on Qubo.
Is that it? Bravo! Have you thought of trying mime for this star quality contest?
There are too many on Star Quality already. With dancers and musicians, it's singing or nothing for me. They call me Sally B.
A simple detective suited me just fine.
A detective always needs a cover. What better one than a pop star, right?
Oh, they call you Sally B. Now just you drink your tea.
They call me Sally B. And as everyone can see, there's no one quite like me when it comes to such a great song.
It's okay, Sally. I've got them covered. Where are they?
Where are who?
Your attackers. I heard you scream.
I was not screaming, I was singing, numbskull. Detective rule number 1, never jump to conclusions. They call me Sally B, and everyone can see.
Is the SBI here, the Professional Detective Agency? You've got to help me. This is where my hamster disappeared.
And you say he was going to be on Star Quality too?
Do you both sing?
No, we do a dressage act. And we're due on soon, see? Edgar the Educated Hamster. Call time 13:10. But there's no time. I've been training Edgar for months. It's all ruined.
Don't worry, Andy. We'll get him back. And before 12 o'clock. See? Sally Bollywood. Call time 12:15. I'm auditioning too. I can't miss my big chance either.
It might be a good idea if you did. Don't want to deafen the judges.
I heard that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestants on Star Quality, that wonderful dance movement group, Major Move!
Our costume! Hello? Andy, can I see your letter from the TV people? So, someone else from Star Quality's been here.
Or someone who works for the TV company. This looks like gunpowder! An explosive! Somebody wants to blow the show!
With blusher? That'll be difficult. Dewey, it's just makeup.
I knew that. Okay, let's continue our search.
No point. We just need to find the rest of this letter.
Okay then, the best thing to do is to split up. You two go and rehearse and I'll snoop around.
Okay, Sally, see you in the studio in a few minutes. I feel another masterpiece coming on.
Wait on. Have you seen Edgar? Small, hairy, a hamster? Hello? Hello? Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
Edgar! Edgar! Oh, answer me, you bag of hair!
What did you call me?
Oh, Dewey, did you find him?
Almost. I had a big
And
lead.
now, please welcome at the piano, the incredibly talented
What has happened to my piano?
Well, at least Sally won't be the last one.
Hello? Dewey?
I'm on my way.
Dewey! Andy! Get me out now!
I know that singing anywhere.
I am not singing!
I know, it's pure genius. It's the Dewey Super Key, an invention of my own, and
Sally, is there any sign of my hamster?
No time for that! I'm gonna be late!
Thanks, Dewey. You're a real pal. Don't mention it, Sally. It's all in a day's work.
You're late. The world was nearly deprived of your genius.
Ha ha ha! Someone locked me in my dressing room. You haven't seen anything.
No time for questions. It's your turn soon. Do you mind letting me do my job, Devendra? Thanks.
I thought it was my turn. I was practically ready for my makeup alteration.
If it's not too inconvenient in this wonderful show, everybody takes his turn and in the right order.
I get the impression that star quality isn't really your thing.
On the contrary, I love it. Snotty-nosed kids with sweaty skin making an exhibition of themselves. It's great.
That's no reason to smother me with blush.
Well, if it isn't our mini Mozart. Did you forget to take your boxing gloves off before you played?
My piano! It sounds like a box of spanners in a tumble dryer. What happened?
Ah, it was stage fright. Or else you forgot to change the batteries.
Next up on Star Quality, Little Bombay's own singing star of the future, Sally Bollywood!
What about the hamster?
Later. I don't want to miss the show. Got any earplugs on you?
Louder! We can't hear you!
Doesn't look like we need them. It's no big deal, Sally. It must have been the stress. At least you tried.
And Edgar?
There is an explanation. The researchers sabotaged my mic. Look, she was the last person I saw before I was locked in. She put some powder on my face. You remember, like on the scrap of paper? Then she dropped this key. Fitz! Come on, Dewey. It's got to be her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you're being a bit hasty. If the show's not a hit, she's out of a job.
Or she's found another one on a show for adults. She hates kids. We'll sort this out with her.
And my hamster?
Thank you! Thank you! Oh, you're too kind. Thank you!
Here's your mic. You rigged it, so you should know how to fix it.
What are you talking about?
Someone wearing black, like you, locked me in my dressing room. Here's the key you dropped just now. Does this mean anything to you? There, it's blusher, the same one you spread over everything. You should be careful when you steal hamsters.
First, here's my key. Second, I don't know what loony bin you came from, but wouldn't you go right back there and look for your hamsters?
You hate children. You did all you could to sabotage this show. And here's the proof. Okay, I don't understand.
Well, I do. Don't blame me for your pathetic act. I'm calling security. Throw them out!
Sally's Detective Rule 1. Don't jump to conclusions.
Only half an hour till we're on stage, but Edgar's still missing and we've been chucked out of the studios.
The SBI can never be defeated, especially with my incredible equipment.
Did you take the key to the dressing room?
Hello? We're the Maxi Blondes. We're going to be a blast. Which way is star quality?
And here is the future winner of Star Quality, Devendra. Oh, I'd love to be somebody else so I could admire me.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Like, how come I'm so completely talented?
No, like how come you're the only person whose act hasn't gone wrong today?
I'm sorry that I couldn't be as bad as the rest.
1, your suit is dark. 2, you were already covered in blusher before makeup. 3, you rigged the mic that they gave me.
4, you locked Sally in her dressing room with the key you stole from security. And 5, can we see your invitation?
I don't know anything about microphones or dressing rooms or missing hamsters. And if you don't get out of here, I'll get security to throw you out again.
Devendra, I never mentioned a hamster, so how did you know it was missing? Unless...
Edgar, don't run away! Edgar! Edgar, stop! Edgar!
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed that a few things have gone wrong today, and this person is going to tell you why.
Yes, I sabotaged all the acts. Yes, so I wanted to win. So what?
Edgar, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks for finding him.
I've had enough of hamsters to last a lifetime.
It's all about a hamster who wants to be a jamster. Someone wants to steal him. That's how bad they want to win. The SBI can make this right and bring that thief into the light.
So they decided to do a complete rerun of the competition. And this is where I come on.
And next we have Sally Bollywood.
They call me Sally B, and everyone can see there's no one quite like me when it comes to a song.
Sally, that was really great! Wow!
The winner of this year's Star Quality is Sally Bollywood. Barlow and Edgar, the educated hamster.
Oh well, a detective never jumps to conclusions, do they, Dad?
Jacob's life is action and adventure. Cool! Whether he's outwitting his terrifying teacher or saving the world from sinister spies, they can't get away with this. And that's all before bedtime. Jacob Tutu on Qubo.
Sliced and diced, chopped and hacked. A science experiment that went a little whack. Animals put together wrong, stuck on an island way too long. They look crazy, but they're nice. See for yourself, come hang with Splice. Only on Qubo.
Just say so. Not bad, girls. Let's take a break now, and then we'll do a dress rehearsal. Maybe then I can see some dancing.
Saris were stolen and need to be found before your show tomorrow. Is that it? Okay, what do they look like?
There were 3 saris embroidered with the school colours for our Indian dance number with these really cute hems.
3 saris? But there are only 2 of you.
There's also Namala Pashantrana, a new student who directly replaced Cindy, our former leader.
And while we're trying hard to find the saris, that teacher's pet is taking private lessons to improve her solos.
Okay, the hunt for the saris is on. And the door wasn't forced open.
It's a mystery. The door and the window were locked. I opened it when I came back. It was really hot in the studio.
Other than you, who has a key?
The custodian, that's all. Oh, yes, the former leader, but she lost it before she left us. But why am I answering your questions? You should normally be in uniform, have a moustache, and be at least 18.
We have an assignment to do on detectives, and today it's casework.
Ah.
And why did Cindy leave the group?
She said the dancing was boring. That stunned me. She really loved it.
Okay, thanks for all the details. We'll do everything we can to find the saris by tomorrow.
Oh, that would be amazing. And you would also get a good grade. Oh, yes, for your assignment.
Yes, that's for sure.
So the instructor closed the door and the girls all went together to the cafeteria. let's say I buy you a drink.
I'd say that's an excellent idea because it's not often.
You bet I remember. It wasn't even 2 hours ago. As soon as she arrived, Nirmala ran off to the toilets. There was also the kid Cindy who came out of the toilet with her big bag. She gave a dirty look to the new kid. I really thought she was gonna jump on her. You know, really mean stuff.
And then they all stayed here.
All except Cindy. While the instructor got a phone call, she stood up to speak and left her bag open on the table. I said to myself, well, that's not very smart. The 2 other kids, they finished their drinks and left.
Is that all?
No, Inspector. A kid asked me to reheat a pizza, and I didn't see what happened next, but I think that the girls all came back to the table, and then they all left together.
About the girls, can you tell me how long they were gone?
4 minutes exactly. It's the time that I set to reheat the pizza. Write that in your notebook, kid. That'll help you.
Tell me, Sally, in the girls' bathroom, is there a door or window to the outside?
No, and they could use a little fresh air from time to time.
So it's not the instructor or Nirmala since they didn't leave the cafeteria. Then it has to be either Elmo or Jasmine, or the 2 together. They could have taken the key from the instructor's bag.
Let me remind you that it was they who asked us to investigate.
Maybe, but they have a motive to stop Nirmala from doing her dance number because she was named leader instead of them. We just check their alibis and bingo! We find the culprit.
Bingo, a miscarriage of justice. They couldn't have stolen the saris in 4 minutes.
That's what we need to check right away. Ready, set, go!
I open the door, I go straight to the saris. I unhook them, put them in my sack, leave, and then lock the door and then go straight back.
Hey, you want to kill me or what?
And you want to check your bogus theory or what?
4 minutes and 22 seconds. It's good enough.
Alma and Jasmine would have had time. As for you, I'm not so sure. But it's not very discreet. All the school saw us.
Yes, but it's possible. You have a better idea?
I think Cindy's a little shady.
Cindy, the former leader? How could your Cindy open the door?
Well, Dewey, with the key she never really lost.
That's a bunch of baloney. She has no motive. She quit the group. She's fed up with dancing.
Maybe she couldn't stand the fact that someone took her place, silly.
It doesn't add up. I'm going to follow my trail. You do what you want. I don't need you.
Me neither. I don't need you. That bag seems very heavy. Hello, Cindy. SBI. The saris of your former group have been stolen. And since you had the key to the studio...
Are you crazy? It's not me. I lost that key weeks ago.
So, can you show me what's in your bag?
No way. 1, you have no right. 2, beat it or I'll call a teacher.
Always running. I hate that. Usually it's Sally who does the field interviews. Hi there, girls. Jogging's my thing, too. The trick is to know when to stop in time. But by the way, where were you during the break when you last left the cafeteria?
You suspect us, but we were the ones who came to see you.
Don't be upset, it's just routine.
And I went to see the principal to have him sign a paper.
And I went to get a hair clip from my locker for the rehearsal. You can search it for all I care.
Go through her locker. That's a good idea.
Oh, rats. Usually it's Dewey who makes all the gadgets.
It's so irritating. I had an aerobics class in the dance studio and the ventilation doesn't even work.
How did you do it?
I can't tell you. I thought I'd never make it.
Yeah, say that again.
Okay, that'll do.
Hey! Give me that back!
These saris weigh a ton. Calm down, Cindy. I just wanted to look in your bag. If you're not the thief, then what's the problem?
Okay, but promise not to say anything. It's too shameful. My parents are making me take remedial classes. That's why I stopped dancing. That doesn't make me a thief.
Sunking Zebus. Looks like I got it totally wrong.
Here we go. A little trip around Alma's locker. Not one sari in view. Pulsing protons. It looks like I've got it wrong. It's not what you think.
Phew. My Cindy trail has vanished. I've fallen out with my best friend, and investigating all alone is no fun. I've lost my friend Dewey. I'm feeling quite unhappy. My mission is to find him, see. Then we'll get that lost sari.
You were right. My trail was a dead end. I have a scoop. No evidence in Elma's locker.
The same for Cindy. The saris weren't in her bag. It's as if no one's stolen them.
We haven't searched the dance studio.
Is that thing going to work?
I'm not answering that. Madame, your dance studio is ready. Your tutu awaits you and your sweet red pumps. Phew, it's hot in here.
Yeah, I heard a girl say that the ventilation system was... Wait! I know. I'd never do it on my own. Answer?
Always teamwork.
They're there! Dewey! Someone is stealing them! Get a move on! She's getting away! Quick!
Where are we?
You're in the girls' toilet, and you better get out or I'll scream!
The cafeteria. It was somebody who knew the duct.
And yet, the thief could also have been Nermala, since she was in the toilet.
Yeah, but she had no reason to steal the Saris. Cindy came out just as the girls and the instructor arrived.
Whoever did it has just gone out! Hurry! Over there! I don't believe it! Did she swallow a racehorse?
Sally, where did she go?
Look! How did she get up there? She could have teleported herself, I suppose.
Maybe there's an underground passage.
In any case, it's strange. Come on, we're going to check the plans of the school.
Okay, but no more running. I've had it with running.
There it is! Plan of the ventilation ducts and service passages. You're right! There is a passage! There, between the yard and the first floor. That's how she gave us the slip.
Sally, look there! Shh! The guy who installed the ventilation ducts is called Tagore Pashandrana. Does it mean anything to you?
Pashandrana? But that's Nermala's father! Shh! Okay, so Nermala is the guilty party. The stolen saris are in a bag, but we don't know where. The only solution? Trap her.
How would we do that?
A garbage bag isn't that hard to find. Nermala, it was you who stole the group's saris.
Your father built the college. You know every nook and cranny. You use that to get into the studio and lose us.
It wasn't me. You don't have any proof. And why would I do that? Leave me alone. You should be looking for the saris instead of accusing me without any reason.
No problem, we have them. And your prints are bound to be on them.
No, that's not possible.
They're here. I was sure you'd look for them, Nermala. And here are the saris.
But then...
Oh yes, empty. I love it when the criminal provides us with the evidence.
Yes, it was me. I stole the saris so that the Bollywood Girls show would be cancelled.
But why?
I should have refused the job of leader, but I was too shy to say no. I'm always afraid of doing things wrong. I thought I'd look ridiculous and that everybody would laugh at me.
You just need confidence in yourself, Nermala. You should have explained it to the girls and the instructor. They would have helped you.
Yeah, it's better than stealing the costumes.
Take it. You're going to give them back.
No, I couldn't do that.
Take them, Nermala. We won't say anything to anybody. That's a promise. You made the right choice, Nermala. It's not easy to own up. Maybe you're not so shy after all.
We're on, Nermala. You'll see, everything will be great. We're here. I apologize again for yesterday. I almost ruined everything.
Shh!
Hey, girls, guess what? I just got my first good grade. If I continue like that, my mother says that I can dance again. Well, that's if you want me.
Great. And you, Sally, are you interested?
I'd really love to, but my speciality is investigating with my favorite partner.
And we all know that Dewey's specialty is running.